So here we have three tools, and let's talk about the first one. I got them out from the box. It looks like this. The metal is not too thin, not too thick. You can rotate that part and it will punch a hole into, let's say, a belt. I just did that one, but it's small. I have to make a bigger one. Okay, so it's for punching holes inside leather belts. That's a close-up. Of course we have holes here, and this part is doing the cutting. That conical shape is somewhat sharp here at the end, and you just press it down and it creates a hole. You can fix it by this thing. Now it's opened, larger area. Okay, and you can rotate this head. It will enter into those cuts there, something like that, and thus you can create a larger hole. You have to rotate it always to the left, so an even larger hole, or a smaller hole. Okay, these are for something else. I will not talk exactly about these in this video. The package of this tool looks like this, and it was here on the left side. You don't have any instructions, only that the material is this good and that good, and a leather hole punch tool kit. So this is the tool that I will talk about. Those are the original holes of this belt, and that one is intentionally smaller because I can make a small hole larger, but I cannot make a large hole smaller if needed, and the original hole is large enough so that needle will fit in, but my homemade hole is not large enough. It will not fit in. Okay, so let's make it larger. You can insert, and that's the smallest one, you can insert it into the hole and check if it's loose. So the small one is a bit moving. Let's try that. Still, let's try that one. So move it down here and position it where you want. I could make another one there. Let's try to make this one larger. So just insert it there, and it will make a tick sound when it cut through the material. So you just squeeze it, listen to the sound. That's it. And of course I didn't make a hole right now, I just made an existing hole larger. It's not bending, so the metal is not too thin. Yes, it cut it. So that one is larger. It's not too nice because I'm enlarged a smaller hole, but let's make another one. The leather itself remains inside, and this shape is conical, so it will fall to the inside. So let's make another hole somewhere there. Okay, so just press it and it should make a sound. That's it. And voila, a pretty nice hole, round. It's even smaller than the others. Let's check the diameter. So it enters freely there. It doesn't enter there. I mean, not too freely. I should use an even larger one. Let's try it. So since the diameter is smaller, it's not entering. It's making cracking sounds. That's nicer. Still not large enough. Enters. Maybe it's too large. So let's make that one larger also. Wow, it's nice. Good looking. It enters. It also enters. So the diameter is kinda identical. And the last one is also usable. So I just made two holes. This one and that one. It's barely noticeable, or not at all. So that's a good tool. I almost used the largest one, so that's enough. The leather is inside. It's a half moon shape. And that's it. So this is rotating and that is creating a hole. That's the entire tool. It has a spring there, so it will jump back and you can block it with that. The metal is not too thick, but it's pretty okay. It didn't bend. It has a plastic here, it's pretty sticky. Your hand will not move easily. Here it's slippery, there it's not slippery. So that's a good tool for making holes on belts. Hole creator tool. Don't forget to put this on. Don't lose it. This is from hole creation.